All right. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna wait for some more people to come on by and come through for tonight. It's been a crazy week. A lot's been going on. Let's see. Just waiting for people just to come on by and so we can see what's going on. Okay. Woo. I hope everybody had a good day. It's been a long day. This time change has messed a lot of people up. And also, Instagram and Facebook is terrible. So I don't know what's going on with I don't know what's going on with it, but it is what it is. Alrighty. Oops, went on the wrong thing. Okay. Let me go ahead and let everybody know. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay. All right. So, oh man. Yeah, I do need to do that. Hold on, let me tweet that. Let me tweet this. Thank you for telling me that. I really do appreciate that. There we go. All right. Usually it's send out. I guess it didn't send out this time. Hold on. Let me look. It didn't send out. Wow. Okay, it did send out. It's sending out now. I don't know why it didn't send out. Hey, what's up, Sarah Bellum? What's up, Malachi? How y'all doing? I'm so sorry. Usually when I do the podcast, I send out the stuff, and I guess it didn't send out this time. So I'm just like, okay, what's going on? Houston, we have a problem. But anyway, so tonight's podcast is going to be a little bit more serious. So the podcast is going to be a little bit different. Going to be more of a serious tone. And the reason I want it to be a much more serious tone because we have serious things that we really need to talk about. I agree. It's shaking me up too. That's why I think we need to have a open discussion about this because it needs to be discussed. It needs to be discussed out in the open. Things need to be said. Yes, actions are taking place for it right now, which should have been taking place a long time ago. So I'm glad that we're able to, I'm glad I'm just able to have a platform where I can talk and discuss certain things. I'm sorry, I had to get some baby wipes. I was lighting up my candle and I got a little soot on my hand. Okay. So let's go on to the topic of hand. So, power. We're going to talk about Riri first and power. And what happened? What happened with the power? I made a video today explaining about power. What's up, Christina? What's up? Hey, Danny. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? I know as people are coming in the room tonight, I want your thoughts about Big Bang Returns with Income Bang. Oh, we're going to discuss that. But before we do, as people are coming into the room, excuse me, y'all. Let me go ahead and I'm just trying to get my little setup here going because I have my candles lit and I have incense lighting. And I like to have a calming sense to help me out during what I'm doing. So as people are coming in, like I said before the podcast started, please be mindful of the subject. It's very serious. Like I said, we usually play and cut up on here, but tonight this is a serious issue and a serious matter. If you need to kiki and haha, you go somewhere else. I might joke a little bit here and there just to break the mood a little bit. You feel me? But other than that, this is a very serious and delicate situation because mostly it's because there are people that are involved that are hurt and have been basically abused and is going to need therapy for a very long time. So please be mindful of that. Okay. So let's go on with the situation with Riri first. Power. What happened? How it happened? What the fuck? Basically, woo, Lord. There was a video that actually will start surfacing yesterday. And it was right before Top's enlistment, before all their enlistment actually. And Top said in the interview, he said that he does not trust any of Riri's friends because he has lost a lot of money and made a lot of bad business decisions, and he also said that he doesn't trust his friends. He doesn't like them the way they look. And he's afraid that once they go into the military and enlist, he's going to make some very bad decisions. And that's why they're always keeping an eye on him. And, that came out of a place of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see the concern on Top's face. Like, he was really concerned. Like, they all are concerned. And I'm sitting here looking at Riri like, He thinking that this shit's a game, like, key, ha, ha, ha. And I'm just like, it's not. It's not a game. This isn't funny. This is real. And you have to understand that people are out here trying to look out for your behind. You know what I'm saying? But I guess they didn't all connect through, you know. So it's crazy. But yeah. But they made a video. I mean, they didn't make a video, but they had the interview, and I seen that interview before, and I was like, And you know, they're always saying that, you know, he basically, you know, they had to keep their eye on him. He's the youngest. He's always into some shit. And, you know, there was also this thing where people were saying that this boy was going to fuck up all his shit before he was 30. Now look at him. It's crazy, isn't it? And the thing about power, people get this power, and that power goes over, just gas them up in their heads, and they do stupid shit. For him, I think that he got power hungry. He was feeling way too good. His adrenaline rush was high, because I knew some shit was going on with him last year when he was just doing way too much. He was too hype. Like, he was doing a lot of shit. And then the shit that he was doing, I was like, where is this coming from? You know? And at first I was like, okay, maybe he misses his, you know, his older brothers and shit in the army and shit. But, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, I'm just like, you know, maybe something else is going on. And now this situation. Greed is an ugly thing. Money is the root of all evil. Okay? And we have to understand that I don't care how much amount of money you have, bitch, it's really not going to make you money. And the people that say, oh, money do make me happy, it really doesn't make you happy. It makes you miserable. Okay? For him, I don't even know what was in his thought process to where he thought it was okay to set up this service and know that these men were out here raping women. You know, the towel incident should have been a red flag to us right then and there. Right then and there. We should have all knew. And I feel bad for joking about that shit. And now when I look at it, when I think about it, I get sick. I get sick when I think about it, because I'm just like, damn, we're sitting up here laughing about this towel shit, and then it turns out that he's out here doing it, and it's bad. You had literally the world on your shoulders, and you fucked it up in a matter of months. And, you know, if it wasn't for that lady at the club that reported this incident, this shit probably would have kept going on and on and on, and nobody would have never knew. So I commend this lady for coming up, filing a report, saying, hey, some shady shit's going on, and to stop it. Because they've been investigating the Burning Sun for a very long ass time. And it's just not Riri doing this shit. It's fucking political figures, people working in the police department. Y'all think people corruptive over here? Shit, police are corruptive worldwide. They're worldwide, y'all. So it's a mess. So I can't wait till they drop some names of the people that did this. Get each and every one of their asses. And what makes it just sad is that it's like people that you know every day walking down the street and shit like that. It's a scary thing. It is a scary thing. But we're gonna get off talking Riri for a minute, because you know we need to switch subject. We keep focusing on him. I want to talk about something else seriously. So let's put an X in him Not literally, because I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, you want him dead." No, I don't want nobody to die. I would like somebody to be kicked in the knees, but you feel me? But we gonna talk about the other subject. Come on, y'all. We need to stay on subject. We talking about other stuff. So let's go to the next subject. So, if you guys are joining us, we're talking about the first subject. I was talking about Riri and things going on with the case, but this is the next thing I want to talk about. So, what can we do in situations like these? Okay. How can we go forth, and what do we do next? Because this is scary. This is scary. This could be happening in your own neighborhood, but y'all don't know it. Shit is just so covered up. And even if you do try to even do something about it, folks know people in the higher ups more than you. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard, but at the same time, things can be prevented. Now, out of everything that's happened, only 10 women came forward. And I'm really disappointed, not at the women, at the situation itself, because the other women are so scared for their lives that they don't want to speak up. The way South Korea is set up, women are lower than men than anything. So basically, them being sex workers, who gives a fuck about them? Let them be, they're nobody. Let me tell you something. Sex workers are human just like anybody else. Okay? They just do sex work. Okay? You may find it demeaning, but bitch, at the end of the day, they're making their coins. I won't ever disrespect a sex worker. That means an escort. Okay? A prostitute. I really hate that using that term, but that. A stripper. Or anyone that does porn, sex work, period. I don't have a problem with that because that's not my business. Okay? So, it's just really sad that these women hasn't stepped up. But switching to what I was talking about, like how can we prevent these things from happening? We got to start listening. Start watching for the signs and things like that. We got to start protecting our girls, protecting our women. Some of these women were forced, and no telling how many of these women were actually underage. We don't know. Could be. Either way, it's sad. We have to start listening. We have to start watching out and looking out for another. Okay? I know these higher ups, it's crazy. You try to fight the higher ups, you feel like you're defeated, but you have to keep fighting, especially in situations like these. It's not fair that people have this amount of money and they can just control whatever they fucking want. And then you have these women that are in this industry and they get looked down upon. It's sad. These women don't deserve that at all. You know what I'm saying? And, I really do think that these women should be compensated for everything. They should be offered services for mental health. Okay? Physical health. They should deserve, they need a whole package. They need a whole package of stuff because this is right here. This is a sad situation. And what we can do to help out with it is, what's up, Adrian? What's up? If you're just joining us, like I said, we're talking about the situation with Riri, but we're also talking about what we can do to prevent just certain actions and things like that from what he's done. Men like Riri, basically to protect yourself from this shit, you have to look at the signs. This is a sign of narcissism. Narcissism is an ugly thing, y'all. And this dude is a straight narcissist. It's dangerous and scary. Don't get with it. Okay? And it's a dangerous thing. You know, there's narcissists that go out and do crazy shit and they'll kill their own family. Last year, there was a man. This dude was a complete narcissist. He said that this man came and this did all this shit to his family. He ended up killing his wife, his kid, and his soon to be born child. Narcissism. It's crazy. It's scary. You gotta look out for shit like that. Stay away from that shit. And we gotta protect our girls from things like that. He's a smooth talker. He is, you know. He'll say a little bit something in your ear and you'll jump on board to that. Y'all, sometimes a dude can look good and got money, but at the end of the day, his agenda is very different from what you think it is. I've seen that show. And that's another thing. His actions gave away all of what he was doing. Not just the Netflix show. When he was doing like other like shit on variety shows, I was just like, why are you like this? You know, there's something going on there for him to be acting like that. There's something deeper that's going on with this boy for him to be doing that, because this right here is absolutely positively a lot. You hear me? A lot. Real talk. You have a consensual sex service. Okay, I can understand consensual sex service, but it's illegal in South Korea. But then you're offering these services to other people. Okay, like you're hoarding cattle of women, giving them out to all these people, and then you're like, okay, we're just gonna videotape them and get off on it, like it's a sexual conquest or some shit. That is very narcissistic. That's just a sociopath right there. Like, what the fuck? Really? These women were drugged and raped, man, and and he knows about this shit. That's what makes it even more scary. Like, you appeared just, you know, when you think about all the shit he done, it seems like more and more shit in my mind keep adding up about the things that he's done, because like all these businesses he had in Korea and outside of Korea, I'm like, that's a lot of businesses for him for such a young age, you know. I'm like, well, you know, he's making his money. Now that I see all the businesses that he's got, I'm like, oh shit. So basically, you got different places where you're basically pimping out all these women. And I'm just like, whoa, you know, when you piece two and two together. This is sad. And I just gonna send a whole bunch of love and light to these women and their families. You know, this boy done put his whole family to shame. The other one, I'm not even gonna talk about that one because he was a disgusting piece of shit beforehand. And the reason I said that is because, you know, he did this shit to his ex-girlfriend. He got off scot-free. Found out today with the proceedings that they did in court, that Jung Jun-yoon guy, this nigga drugged and raped some girls, of course, and videotaped 10 times, recorded all this shit 10 times in 10 months. And he got off scot fucking free. Right. Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna have to smoke me a blunt after this program because, bro, that really fucking made my skin crawl. Wow. This nigga literally have sex dungeons and shit. What the fuck? This nigga's like Matt Lauer when he was on NBC. Woo. Whoa. But that other guy, he did that shit talking about he apologizes that he's gonna leave his company. And I'm just like, your apology ain't shit. You on here when this motherfucker would get on TV. This is the nigga from 2 Days and One Night, right? This dude, he was a greasy motherfucker anyway. He would go on TV. The way he would like talk about women and how he would go on dates and he's a ladies' man and shit like that. That put me off a lot. And then he had the nerve talking about, I can't wait to have a daughter. Sterilize him immediately. Somebody told me maybe one day in the future they can have a chinois, pull off a chinois. No, you can't. Chinois and this is two different stories, okay? Andy from Chinois had that little gambling like scandal a long time ago, but he got his life together, and that's probably the only scandal in fucking Chinois, and that's it. This right here, this shit is beyond anything, and I'm going to ask a favor. Can we please stop comparing the shit about what Top and Bomb did from what Riri did, okay? Top smoked a little bit of weed and he was hanging out with some stupid bitch. But he apologized, did what he had to do, and he went to the army and he's chill. Bomb apologized. She just went about getting her medicine the wrong way because she needed that medicine. And you know how South Korea be bugging and shit about mental health, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, that's it. Stop comparing they fucking cases, okay? Don't fucking do that. Also, stop bringing up Junghyun's name in the conversation, okay? This one girl had the nerve to say, well, I hope nothing happens to Riri just like Junghyun did. He doesn't deserve that. Don't you ever put Junghyun's name in your mouth talking about Riri. Don't do that. That's a separate situation. I hate when people do that. That shit really pisses me off. Stop comparing that shit. This whole thing is sad. This is just sad and it's scary. And y'all, bro, real talk. When you really know somebody, like, that's crazy. It's like a person that I've never met before. It's like, wow, like we've known this child since Big Bang has started. And like now I'm looking, I'm like, who are you? Who exactly are you? Like, what are you? How did you just become a monster? And I hate using that word, but he's a fucking monster. He's a monster. You sitting up here laughing at women getting drugged and raped. You're a fucking monster. You do not need to have any type of human, related to you. I really do feel bad for his sister and his mama. He really is. He really is. Like, I just don't even know this person anymore. Like, who are you? Like, how does it even happen? It's scary. It's scary. Like, we just, all of a sudden, this new person that has been revealed, and we're just like, oh, and it's just, And then what's going to be even more crazy for the next couple of weeks, even the next couple of days, there's going to be more names that's going to be dropped, and we're going to be like, oh, damn. You know, so we keep our eyes and ears open and see what's going to happen. In the meantime, I'm just going to be like, But as far as a reunion, I think it's just going to be just the 4 members. If people don't give Top a hard time. They already give Top a hard time. They already give GD a hard time. But, you know, honestly, I think everybody would eventually go their own separate way. Because at this point, YG stock has gone down 14%. And it's just no one wants to even fuck with YG because, you know, YG got some scandalous shit going on because he owned one of them clubs and he's on tax evasion and shit. And, you know, it's a lot going on with him. That's a lot going on in him. So we just going to see what's going to keep happening in the news, and we just going to see what's going on. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get off from here. Thank you guys for coming into the chat tonight. You know what? I don't know. I keep hearing things about 2 p.m. possibly might be involved. For some reason, I think somebody in 2 p.m. might be involved. Somebody in Super Junior might be involved. Either way, some people are involved. But we just have to wait and look at the list and see. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. I keep telling people in my videos all the time. These little idols that y'all, you know, fangirl and fanboy over, y'all, they're not as innocent and virginal as you think they are. They're not as innocent. You have to understand. Most of these kids, well, these young adults that are put into K-pop are introduced into sex very early. They're pushed into sex very early. Managers and CEOs will bring these guys to the club, meet a woman, take them to massage parlors, bring people in. Your young women are forced into doing shit to get sponsors for their company. They're introduced early to this shit. The K-pop idol life isn't what everybody thinks it is. It is a scary ass, rough ass place. A lot of shit goes on behind closed doors. And it's a lot of fucked up shit. A lot of fucked up shit that's happened. Y'all already know about the company that was going around abusing those guys in that one group. What the fuck? That shit is crazy. And the shit that happened with Stellar when they was telling everybody how, you know, their concept got changed and there was stuff they didn't want to do and they were made to do it anyway. This scary shit like that, y'all. So K-pop is not all cutesy as what y'all think it is. It's not. It's not. And it's scary. And I really do feel bad for these kids that go into this business with a blind eye thinking that everything's going to be all roses and they're going to get paid. It's really not. It's really not. It's a really fucked up community. And I wish more people would have the common sense to understand that. But, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, y'all, I really do appreciate y'all for coming on tonight and joining me on this podcast. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. We're gonna have to keep looking out on the news to see more stuff happening and what's going on and all that stuff. It's gonna be a crazy couple of weeks ahead, y'all. This Mercury in retrograde has hit, and it's in Pisces too. Woo! Yeah, man. Yeah, and not, you know, even though South Korea has their troubles, girl, before I sign off, the shit that's happening here in America. Wow. Right now in the U.S., there's this scandal that's happening. Yes, a lot of celebrities are in trouble for the college entrance exams. Yes, a lot of college entrance exams for a very long time. People have been cheating to get in their college exams. I think Felicity Huffman and the lady that plays Becky on Full House, yeah, the feds got their asses. The feds got their asses. And I'm just like, whoa, y'all really out here cheating, getting y'all kids in these schools and shit. But y'all want to get mad about affirmative action? It's a hot mess. Ooh, it's a hot mess. I can't even explain that in the podcast. When I seen that shit, I was like, wow, there's like a whole bunch of people that are involved in that scandal here. I'm just like, wow. And then people want to get mad for black people trying to go put their kid in another school, but you can't because that zone is restricted. But people out here, you know, it's crazy. Ooh-wee, mess, honey. But anyway, I'm about to get off here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming on the podcast. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being mindful of the subject. Oh man. Right. She about to go to jail. Woo-wee. She about to go to jail. That shit is hilarious. But yeah, man. I love you guys so much. And I'll be on the podcast tomorrow. It's the reason why the shit usually on Twitter, my notifications come on, but they're linked to my Facebook, and Facebook isn't working, I guess. It's still not working. Instagram and Facebook hasn't been working all day. All day. So I don't know when they gonna fix it, if they gonna fix it. Either way, an IG model out there is losing their mind because anyway, I'm about to get off here. I love you guys. You have a great evening. Take care of yourselves. See you tomorrow. Love, peace, increase it. All right, fam. Good night. Bye.